Ladies and gentlemen, I'm finally getting my hands on the new World Boss Legend Plus, and it's a very familiar duo here, Corvus and Proxima of the Black Order. Now, you have a mission that you need to do to unlock these guys. You got to beat Kang 5 times, you got to beat Jean 5 times, and you got to beat Black Swan 5 times. So, unless you pay the crystals to unlock this faster, which I decided not to do this time because it was 5,000 crystals, today would be the earliest, or tomorrow will be the earliest day that you can fight them not on practice mode or training mode. And this is actually a really important World Boss Legend Plus because we want to compare the rewards here to the rewards in Black Swan. If this is an upgrade over Black Swan's already a noticeable upgrade over Jean and most of the time Kang. So we might start to get into really juicy territories of like over 250, maybe even 300 carbo a day, which is very, very nice. Additionally, as we've discussed in a previous video, we have the new emblems that will be available from this boss. If you scroll down to the bottom of your emblems, you'll see them there. This one obviously drops from one of the stages, and this one drops from one of the stages, but obviously they're both in the same fight, so they both have to drop from technically the same boss. They're also going to be available from the token shop, but guaranteed that token shop is going to require you, at least one of the rewards in one of the quests is going to require you to beat this boss. So let's go ahead and dive in and see. I've never, look at this. This is fresh, brand new. I haven't touched this at all. You can only bring tier 4 characters into this. So if you're wondering why there's no supports here, where's White Fox, where's Dazzler, all this stuff, I ain't got nobody, nothing. I don't have a single support tier 4, so we're going to have to just make do here. I like this team with Silver Surfer, Sentry, and Thor. Thor does most of the heavy lifting here, and then Sentry just brings in the pierce damage when necessary. But it might be a better idea actually to bring in 2 DPSs, so I think this might be a safer option here with Doctor Strange and Thor. Again, I'm not trying to necessarily... oh, we got a little cutscene here. I'm not trying to like min-max this, obviously, because this is just training mode, but we want to dive in and see what it's like. Who dares set foot on the sacred land of our ancestors? We are the Black Order, the children of Thanos. Broke my security system. I'm impressed. I command you in the name of Thanos, give up the Infinity Stone and obey. Why would your lord covet this stone? To rule the universe. It's a shame to keep it hidden by the likes of you. Look, we also know this rock is a high-energy polymorph. The stone has such dangerous powers. Wakanda handles it carefully as we love peace. So this stone stays here. Thanos, thanks to your imprudent beliefs, nothing but blood and dust will remain in Wakanda. Better to die a warrior than live under a tyrant. Wakanda forever. Classic. I don't know if that's the exact same text from the original Corvus game mode or Proxima World Boss fight that I unlocked like 7,000 years ago. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Someone will tell me in the comments. Okay, so he's taking a lot of damage. That's cool. Creating blade twisters. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Nothing out of the ordinary thus far. We're doing a hefty amount of damage. I like the frame rate of this fight. Is it just me? Okay, so now Proxima's charging up. Corvus was at about 40 spears, or 40 health, sorry. Now she's launching spears. Little mini game here. Okay, and he's going to chase you down at the same time, so he sort of has to make you move. All right, that's it. Pretty straightforward. Let me just blast him with the tier 3. Okay, nothing too spicy just yet. Okay, double purple attacks. All right, this seems pretty straightforward. Okay, so at 40, it seems about 45 bars, she interrupts you, and then at 15 bars, he interrupts. Now he's doing this wave shit. Okay, more wave shit. Guide Proxima's attacks to hit Corvus. Do I have to? Or can I just kill him? Oh, I can just kill him. Okay. Well. That was really easy. That took less than a minute. Well, I have some good news for you guys. I think this boss is easier than some of the other bosses, and it seems... certainly easier than Black Swan. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they did this, but yeah, that seemed really easy. Let's give a go. Let's give it a go with Hulk here. We're gonna bring in Namor and I don't know, Dr. Octopus. It doesn't really matter who we bring in here. Classic. Hulk doesn't have a tier 4. I wait for the day when they fix this, so that they can just auto add a tier 4 to your team, so you don't have to sit there, you know, sifting through stuff. Well, sure, we'll add the new Iron Man. All right. I'm not bringing in strikers because I want to see what's happening in the fight as much as possible. Although now that I used Hulk, I realize that I'm not going to be able to see all that much. But Hulk will be really tanky, so I think we can maybe see more of the animations and stuff. He does less damage than Thor 2. But not too much happening thus far in the fight. It's definitely... it goes by faster than... seems like it goes by a lot faster than Black Swans. There's no shield that you have to crack. There's no, like, stamina. Okay, so this is the guide Proxima to hit Corvus Sis thing. This takes a long time. Wow. Okay, and it just adds one. Okay, a little bit anticlimactic, I have to say. Proxima Midnight launches countless spears. Okay. All right. You actually can't target any of them during this phase. Does this even do damage? The spears don't even hit you. They don't do any damage at all. That's so weird. Maybe because it's stage 1? I don't know. Let's see. Does this actually do any damage? Oh, okay, they did a little bit of damage. I don't think I can die. It really does a very little damage. Okay, guide Proxima to hit Corvus. Okay, that's kind of a weird one. It follows you around with a bit of a delay, kind of like a joystick. But they don't do any damage, dude. Like, Black Swan does way more damage than this. They don't do any damage. I'm just sitting here tanking. Oh. All right. Okay, they do a little bit of damage. They do a little bit of damage. Okay, we have to guide Proxima to hit Corvus again. What happens when we hit him 3 times? Boom. Corvus has died, so Proxima's entered battle. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so now... oh, but the typing... oh. Whoa, look at this. Corvus Resurrection wait time. Yo, this is like some Yu-Gi-Oh vibes. That's cool. There's like a little timer at the bottom. And Corvus is going to resurrect. Oh, no. Corvus is back. All right. So Proxima's just there as a placeholder. Interesting. Oh, that did a lot more damage. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So it gets... so are you incentivized to not kill Corvus? Am I understanding this correctly? I don't know why I'm finishing the fight. It doesn't matter. But it seems like... would this kill me? Let me see if this purple blast is going to kill me. Oh, he gets interrupted by it. I see, so it doesn't matter. Interesting. But it seems like they started doing more damage when Corvus was brought back to life. Which kind of makes... I'm kind of wondering, like, I guess you need to go to higher stages to really understand the difficulty. At low stages, you can't really feel how hard it is. Giggity. But yeah, I'm sitting here kind of puzzling over this. What's the incentive? What's the advantage to only fighting Proxima? Like, why engage with those mechanics at all? I guess you don't have a choice at the beginning, right? You have to kind of engage with those mechanics. Because none of them are targetable, right? During that phase there. That phase change. None of them are targetable. So maybe you don't have a choice in what you do. Yeah, it's right around 50 bars. Yeah, you can't target... I don't think you can... Can you target Corvus? Oh, you can target Corvus. Oh, so you can just DPS him down this whole time. Oh. Okay. So, yeah, just screw it. Just YOLO. Now she's launching countless spears. This shit doesn't do any damage. Ah, but here you can't target any of them, so you're forced to dodge. This is sort of like Jean's minigame, where you can't target anybody, so you have to focus on dodging. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this boss. I'm interested in how easy it is. I'm like kind of excited that it doesn't seem as tedious as Black Swans, but at the same time, I'm kind of like sad that there's no gimmick. And then yeah, see here I can target Corvus. Now, again, Scarlet Witch doesn't have the tankiness, so she could die. But I don't even need to pay attention to what he's doing, right? And if I miss... so in that case, right... oh, that's cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. How do you dodge that? Oh, that's really cool. In the case of... in the case of not hitting Corvus with Proxima's spear, there's no punishment. right? There's not really any punishment. I guess the punishment is we would have dodged that attack, that wave attack where it was slowly covering the screen. I guess it interrupts Corvus before he does a bigger attack. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this boss right now. It feels like it's missing something. I really thought from the rest of the fight, like seeing them both there, seeing the fact that it says speed and universal, I really thought that I really thought you'd be fighting both of them, or like you'd kill Corvus and Proxima would jump in, or they would take turns jumping in. But at least on stage 1, maybe it gets harder. Maybe something else happens on other stages. Maybe Proxima is the one you fight on other stages, but it just seems like she doesn't do anything. So then why is she there? Like, she does very little, right? It mostly just feels like a one-phase Corvus fight, because in the regular Corvus fight, he revives twice, right? And I like the fact that there's that little timer where he's reviving, but I almost feel like they should have done something else with that, because that timer is really cool. It reminds me of 24, that TV show, and a timer that's counting down like that is very like, it creates a lot of tension and it creates a lot of anticipation. So I was imagining that. Let me just go back to Hulk here and do this again with Hulk. I was imagining that you know, when that timer goes down, like when it starts, I think it starts at like 30 seconds or 20 seconds. It would have been way cooler if you can't hit Proxima, you can't do any damage during that time, and then you know, you have to basically just dodge Proxima, because since you can't damage her, but she can hurt you, and maybe she does like a lot of damage. That's kind of the two things that I feel like about this boss fight don't really excite me. There's no new mechanic the way that Black Swan has that new shield mechanic, right? And then the second thing is that there's no real danger. Like, obviously, if you AFK for a long time, there's a little bit of danger. But even here, like, I'm not really... Look at that. 600 damage? What was that? That's nothing. Right? And the spears aren't even hitting you half the time. The spears have, like, really bad targeting. Me thinks that this boss fight was a little bit rushed. That hurts. That hurts. I'm not going to stand in that. That'll kill you. That explosion will kill you. But yeah, like, most of Black Swan's attacks... Did I die? What killed me? Bro, I'm saying that there's no, like, urgency. There's no sense of urgency and like, fear. But then I blink, and I take a long blink, and Hulk dies. What happened? How did Hulkamania die? I need answers, people. Oh, okay. Wow. Maybe there's more urgency than I thought? I don't know. It still just doesn't feel epic. I don't know. Doesn't feel like hype. I was thinking it was the music, so I turned the music on. But the music is the same as the old Corvus music, I believe. I'm curious as well if there are new sound effects for Corvus reviving. But I don't know. There isn't even a cool sound effect for the attack that she does. Like, it just feels... This feels like it's unpolished. That's what it feels like. It feels unpolished. It's the same recycled music. It's the same recycled arena. The least they could have done was add in some sound effects or something new. Oh. Hang on. Oh, those spear sound effects are new. That's pretty cool. Hard to hear with Wolverine slashing like crazy. But the Proxima spear sound effects seem new. Like that yellow animation under you is cool, how it like jiggles and then it stops. But it doesn't feel like there's not a satisfying sound effect. There needs to be like satisfying sounds to let you know, like da-da, or like boom, or like ding. Like, there needs to be a visual, like an auditory confirmation that you did the right thing. Is it just me? I don't know. It's also really hard to tell when that's done. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's no sound. There's no, like, tick, 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 tick. There's no sound for the fucking, for the countdown, man. Come on. Sound effects are so important to set the atmosphere in a game. Sound effects are so important. Yeah, man, that's kind of weak. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. Hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of this World Boss Legend Plus. I'm excited for the rewards, but right now, the fight itself does not feel too epic, and it certainly doesn't sound very epic. Thanks so much for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoy the content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.